Hello students and welcome to Earth Science 7041. My name is Mrs. Leilani Worthington and I'm going to be your teacher this year. So welcome to class. I'm really excited about having you in my class this year and I hope we'll have a fun and interesting year together. Now the first thing I wanted to do is tell you a little bit about myself. I know with an online school it's sometimes hard to have a teacher that you can't see and you don't know much about, so I wanted to at least put some images with my voice so you kind of know what I look like. And this is me and my husband here last summer at Arches National Park in Utah. And this is the Delicate Arch, which you can see on their license plate. It's a really cool hike. If you ever make it to this area, I really recommend doing this cool hike. Excuse me. My family and I love outdoors. We love to hike and, I don't know, just be outside. I love to run. I love to garden. This is us at Zion National Park hiking through the Narrows. This is my husband and I. We have 3 children. That's us in Santa Barbara. And this is us on a hike. Last summer we did a bunch of the national parks in southern Utah. And this is another one at Capitol Reef National Park. It was a super fun hike through slot canyons with water. And these are my kids and 2 cousins. We also have 2 dogs, Max and Lucy. Lucy's a Great Dane Lab mix who is now just over a year old. We love to snowboard and ski. That's my daughter on skis and my son on snowboards. And we have chickens. So these are our baby chicks that we just got, and they are growing and are headed outside in the chicken coop pretty soon. And here's us. This is the Delicate Arch again. This is us at Universal Studios at Harry Potter's world. We like Harry Potter and Star Wars and all that nerdy stuff. Super cool nerdy stuff. This is us at Joshua Tree, rock climbing, and we went horseback riding, and we play soccer. This is my son's soccer team, and we do taekwondo. My daughter right here is actually, this is her, she's testing for her black belt this week, and all the rest of us are already black belts, so that's something we do together as a family, except for my husband. He doesn't do taekwondo. But so what to expect in this class? You should expect an interesting and fast-paced science course. We usually complete 1 chapter per week. There is quite a bit of reading and memorization of new terms, so be prepared for that. There will be at least 10 labs per semester. You will go on 2 field trips, and we will learn more about the Earth and how it works. There is a weekly live e-class. It is optional, but I highly encourage it because we go over that week's assignments. We take time to discuss the content for that week's chapter, and I try and make it really simple and easy to understand. So the live e-class will meet every Monday from 9 to 10. It covers weekly topics and the weekly assignments. And again, it's optional, but I really encourage it. Also, if you can't attend the live class, you can watch the recordings, which I always post. They're automatically posted in the class schedule, but then I also put them into our Canvas course. Now here are the topics we're going to go over this year. Semester 1, we'll start with science basics. That's what the scientific method and how to graph, stuff like that. And then we'll learn about mapping. And then we're going to start with matter. What matter is, what makes up matter. And then we're going to start with start the bulk of our content with astronomy. So we're going to start with how the universe was formed, planets were formed, our solar system, and then talk about fossils and geological time. So how like the Earth was created, and then how living things and the Earth has changed up until now. We'll talk about minerals and rocks, and that will end semester 1. And then semester 2, we'll talk about plate tectonics, how the plates of the Earth are moving. We'll talk about how that causes volcanoes and earthquakes. And then on the surface, what weathering and erosion is, how soil is formed, how water moves across the Earth's surface, and what makes up the atmosphere and what role the atmosphere plays in contributing to climate and weather. We'll talk about weather and storms, oceanography, which is the makeup and the chemical makeup and the movement of the oceans. And then biogeochemical cycles, that is how chemicals like carbon dioxide or carbon or oxygen, how they move through the Earth's spheres. Like they go from the atmosphere, then they go into the biosphere, how they move through the Earth. And then we'll talk about Earth's resources and how humans use all the wonderful gifts that the Earth has given us. So that's what we're going to be doing this year. I hope we have a great time together, and I look forward to seeing you in our first class. Thanks everyone, and have a great week.